Hi guys, welcome to Comet Family Gaming. I'm gonna try another one of these, test things. This one's called the driver test. I don't know anything about this, so we're just gonna go through it and see what happens. I've been driving for well over 20 years at this point, um, or at least close to 20 years. Anyway, I just want to see how I do since I've been driving for a long time. So it's 28 questions. So it's going to find out what kind of driver I am. What does this sign mean? Stop completely, slow down, speed up. It's a suggestion. Well, I know 90% of people where I live in my neighborhood think it's a suggestion. Or they just kind of slow down for it. We call it the California stop. It means to stop completely. You're at a red light. What do? Stop and wait? Honk non-stop? Well, I'm not living in New York City, so we don't honk non-stop. Close eyes and go. Get out of the car. Who made this test? Stop and wait. What does this sign mean? Yield to traffic. Almost there. Speed up. Scream. Yield to traffic. Someone is crossing the street. You let them cross. Honk at them. Race them. Reverse. I mean, it kind of depends on how they're crossing the street. I mean, you let them cross if they're, in a situation. But I've watched people where I live just cross anywhere in front of cars going 50 miles per hour. So I mean, let's honk at them. What does this 50 miles per hour sign mean? I know what the sign means. It really means the max is 50. But most of us think it's a minimum speed. Really, if the speed limit's 50, we're doing at least 50. Generally, at least 5 to 10 over, and in some cases, a lot more than that. Which side of the road do you drive on in the U.S.? We drive on the right side. What does this sign mean? Do not enter. I would say enter if brave. Those are sometimes suggestions too. The school bus stops with red lights flashing. You go around it? Not anymore. There's cameras on our buses. Honk repeatedly? I mean, what are you, a psycho? Drop out? Drop out of school? You definitely stop and wait for that one. That is a big no-no, and that is a very expensive mistake. So you stop and wait for that one. What does this sign mean? No U-turns, U-turns only, no unicorns. I mean, I would love to see a unicorn pop out if you turn around at that sign. You see a car coming at you head on, you play chicken. I don't know. My car has some features that might make it stop. So if a car's coming at me head on, it's probably gonna stop. I mean, you might flash your lights, but you get out of the way. What does this sign mean? One way? Party this way, y'all. What do you do at a yellow light? Slow down to stop, gas it, panic. I mean, I do all of the above depending on what road I'm on and my mentality that morning. Most of the time I slow down to stop, but you know, there are those times that I gas, and there's times that I panic because it's a camera light. So I'm gonna say gas it. What does this sign mean? Railroad crossing, obviously. You're in a parking lot and can't find a spot. You stack the cars? Live there forever. What does this sign mean? This is a playground. Where is it? I don't actually... I guess it's a school zone? I don't know. What should you do before changing lanes? Check mirrors first? Just go for it? Close your eyes? Pray? What is this, like, no turn signal kind of thing? I mean, turn signals are really the first part. Then you check your mirrors. The idiots that created this test, obviously, didn't consider some facts in here. Most of the people where I live just go for it. And some of them seem to drive like they're closing their eyes. 2 lanes are merging into one. You merge safely? Race ahead? Wait forever? Close your eyes and hope. I mean, it depends on the road. There are roads where I've just closed my eyes and hoped. Race ahead is, you know, a thing too. So, I'm gonna go close your eyes and hope. The cop is behind you with lights on. You pull over safely, speed up, wave at them, pretend they're invisible. I mean, they might be coming for you, so you might need to speed up. Try to get away from them. What does this sign mean? Pedestrian crossing? Dance floor ahead? People are running? Zombie zone. I think it's a zombie zone. You get a flat tire on a highway, you pull over safely? Drive on 3 tires? Cry? Abandon the car. I would probably cry, to be honest. That's gonna cost me another couple $100, so, you know, yeah, I'm pretty upset. So I'm gonna cry. What does this sign mean? Obviously that's a roundabout ahead, but I mean, this is a sign that indicates people are gonna drive really bad, because most people have no idea how to use a roundabout. We've started installing them in our area, and we're finally getting it, but it took many years for it to finally catch on. How far ahead should you stay in front of the car in front of you? Close enough to text. Oh, most of the people in our area drive on their bumper. 2 to 3 seconds is the correct answer. This is my PSA, I despise tailgaters, and that is my biggest pet peeve in all of life, really, is tailgaters. I'm not a left lane camper, but I am only in the left lane when I need to, which is usually when I'm making a left turn, or, you know, I'm planning to go really fast. But I despise tailgating, and there is never a situation when you should tailgate. Alright, we're almost there. Light turns green, you floor it, obviously. Your friend tells you to run a red light. You ignore them and stop. Do it, obviously. Drop them off. New friend time. I mean, all these answers are valid at certain times. It depends. And it really depends on the situation and the friend, really. And what we're doing. Do they have a gunshot wound in their torso and we need to get them to the hospital? So obviously I'm gonna do it in that situation. But you know, most of the time I'm gonna ignore them just to make them matter. What does this sign mean? Didn't we already have this question? We already had this question. So I think it's go exactly that speed. It starts raining while you're driving. You slow down, lights on, drive faster, open the windows, get out and dance. Well, obviously you drive faster when it's raining. What does this sign mean? Right turn only. Point right. Mall is that way. Right is wrong. I mean, obviously the mall is where that sign's pointing to, so you know the mall is that way. Final question, are you ready to drive? Born ready? I think so, maybe not. I'll take the bus. Yeah, I'm gonna take the bus. The way people drive, I'm gonna take the bus. I gotta wait 15 minutes for this? The last question was like 10. I'm not wasting... So, I've been kicked out of this experience by the moderators. No! Which is kind of crap. I wanted to do a cool video on this. And I'll still probably post a video, but we'll just imagine that I'm a fantastic driver. And it would have told me that, right? I'm a fantastic driver, right? Am I a good driver?
Yep. 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 Wow. Wow.
Well,
Alexa, cancel timer.
Yeah, just cancel the timer because I don't need it anymore.
Timer canceled.
Hi guys, welcome back. I reran the quiz and let the timer run down to see if I could get my result to... so I just got this finished, so we let the timer run out and I did a few things around the house and we're coming back and we'll see what our result is. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, what kind of driver am I? Alright, it gave me 72%. I'm actually a good driver. That was fun. Alright, well, thank you for watching. If you like this, send us a comment, and like and subscribe. Have a good day. Bye.